So let's start with a deep breath together, settling into our bodies, deep in through the nose. And slowly controlled breath out through the mouth, slowly, fully emptying the lungs. Pushing all the air out till you feel like your lungs are empty balloons. We'll do another just like that. As you take this next breath in, I want you to pick something, anything that you're feeling grateful for this morning. You can take your time picking it, figuring it out. It could be something as simple as having awoken at the right time, something as simple as having air conditioning that's keeping you cool, or something less simple, like the beauty of nature this morning as the sun has risen and the birds wake up. Anything, but pick one to focus your gratitude on. And bring it really clear in your mind. Still breathing in through the nose. As you bring this piece of gratitude clearer and clearer in your mind, begin also picking it apart. What about it are you grateful for? How does it make you feel? What does it bring to your life? Without it, how would things be different? Continue breathing at a natural pace through your nose. Modani lefanecha, melechai v'kayam, shechazarta bi nishmati bechemla, rabbi emunatecha. I'm grateful before you, sovereign, life, and ever-present one, for returning my breath to me with mercy and with great trust. As we lean into what it is we're actually grateful for, lying beneath the surface of our original idea, I invite you to hold on to that piece. Perhaps imagine putting it to the side, not forgetting it or not ignoring it, but perhaps in your mind's eye, imagine a shelf, placing your first focus of gratitude on that shelf. Clear, it'll remain present there. And as it sits there, you having now fully presenced why you are grateful for it, move on to another grateful prayer. Prayer for the meeting place between us and the divine. It can be anywhere. What is it in your mind's eye that allows you to encounter the divine? Could be simply what we've just done, gratitude, or perhaps in nature or in your relationships with others. But as you consider where you encounter the divine in your world, look at these encounters as taking place in actual space. That each moment of meeting the divine is happening within a container, as if each time you do so, you step into the home of the divine, the house, its dwelling place, which is everywhere and also perhaps nowhere specific, except for in our minds. What would that dwelling place look like? What would it bring to you if you were able to fully encounter it in your mind's eye every time you considered wonder in the world? That not only were you encountering it in your physical world, you're in fact on another plane stepping into the divine home. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. Bani barov chastecha vo vetecha shtachave el hechal kodshecha biratecha. How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. I, through your abundant love, enter your house. I bow down in awe at your holy temple. Adonai, I love your temple abode, the dwelling place of your glory. I will, with great humility, remember where I stand before Adonai, my maker. And may my prayer come to you, Adonai, at a favorable time. And O God, in your abundant faithfulness, answer us with your deliverance. I invite you to continue allowing the image of this divine abode to flesh out in your mind as you return to your breath. In through your nose slowly, out through your nose slowly. Allowing your imagination to build this divine abode in your mind. You need not will it to look any certain way, but just allow it to emerge in that space in your mind for imagination. What kind of abode is it? Is it made of natural materials? Is it look something like our sanctuary? Does it look like a family home? Is it perhaps without walls or ceiling, but a place you have been that reminds you of the divine? As we know, Moses first met God in our story in the wilderness. He was hiking with his sheep. He found the burning bush, a sacred place where he had to remove his shoes to enter. So it need not be a glorious and magnificent building. It can also just be a bush off in the desert. Whatever brings to mind the divine, whatever awakens that awe within you. Slow breath in through the nose. Slow breath out through the mouth. As this image of divine dwelling place crystallizes in your mind, I invite you to take it and place it next to your previous focus of gratitude on the shelf in your mind, allowing them to sit next to each other, not disappearing, not being thrown away or erased, but simply there for you to go back to. Return to your breath. Another very deep, full lung breath in through your nose. Completely empty your lungs, breathing out through your mouth. And with this next breath, I invite you to check in with your body. Imagine the breath filling your lungs and spreading out through all of the passageways in your body, oxygenating your blood, bringing that necessary oxygen throughout the body. Perhaps imagining that you can feel your blood circulating through your veins and arteries. Seeing if you can feel your heartbeat in your chest. Feeling how your lungs expand in your chest with each breath. Moving your rib cage, pushing out your skin. Perhaps feeling how it moves your belly as well. That all of these different pieces of your body are interconnected. They work without you consciously controlling them. They maintain life and circulation, holding you in this body, giving you access to the material world we exist in, being a part of it. Connected to the entire world through our bodily needs of breath and water and food, care. We cannot dismiss the material world from our bodies, for they are of it, part of it, integral to it. And they communicate with us, reminding us of aches and pains, telling us where our energy levels are today, remembering past events that have left marks on our minds and brains, bringing those to the fore on certain days, perhaps anniversaries. Our bodies speak to us and we speak to our bodies. And in the end, the separation between us and our bodies is impossible to truly make. Two aspects of the same whole, the same experience. So return to slow breathing through your nose. Listen into your body. What is it telling you today? Are you thirsty or hungry, tired, energetic? Do you need to stretch more? Do you feel ready for your day? What is your body communicating to you now? Listen in. Allow it to speak to you through your nervous system. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam b'chokhmah. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, eternal sovereign, has formed human body in wisdom. To take in the messages for your day with your body, allow them to crystallize and become clear in your mind. What is your body suggesting you need? What would make your body feel cared for? Allow space for healing. How can you show love for your body? Allow that sense of love, care, perhaps a actual action you wish to take for your body to crystallize now. Place it beside the image of the divine dwelling place and your source of gratitude for the day. All three of these items that your imagination and mind have brought to you as guides for your day, guides for your life even, rest there on a shelf, ready to be accessed at any time. We now return to our breath. Our breath, which is also our soul, according to Jewish thought, that when the first person was created, it's made of earth that was not alive until God implanted breath within it. And the breaths we take today are just a continuation of that very first breath, linking us back all the way to the beginning of all things. Ways in which our bodies maintain this breathing action, whether we are thinking about it or not, echoes life throughout the biosphere. Its ongoing pulse continues unabated. Presenced within us in our breath. What sets us apart and sets breath apart is our ability to become conscious of it. It's our ability to control it when we wish to. Our minds do not allow us to control our heartbeat or our digestion consciously. But breath we can directly control. A hint to its divine nature. A hint to our divine purpose. We can just passively allow breath to come and go, just as we can with all things in life. We can choose to take control as well. Take a deep breath in through our nose. As we do so, try to marvel at the nature of controlled breathing. That in fact, through our controlled breathing, we can affect the rest of our body. It is a way to communicate, send messages to our body. Deeply breathing in lowers our heart rate, can lower our stress levels, communicates to the body that it is safe, it is secure, and it can rest. And it is a way that our body communicates with us. Sometimes we notice we're breathing quickly without having been conscious of our breath quickening. Body telling us, slow down. Settle into your breath, allowing it to circulate, staying mindful of each in-breath and each out-breath, focusing on the way that it moves in through your nose and your nostrils, and you can feel as it goes into your sinuses, perhaps down your throat. You can still feel it, filling the lungs slowly. Then breathing out, emptying the lungs fully. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehorahi atavrata taitarta tanafachta bi vata neshamra bikirbi kol zman neshama bikirbi modani lefanecha Adonai Elohai Elohei avotai vimotai Ribon kol hamasim Adon kol hanishamot Baruch atah Adonai Asher beyado Nefesh kol chai V'ruach kol basar ish. My God, the soul breath you have given me is pure You created it, shaped it, and breathed it into me and protect it within me. For as long as my soul breath is within me, I will offer thanks to you. Adonai, my God and God of my ancestors, source of all creation, sovereign of all soul breath. Praised are you, Adonai, in whose hand is every living soul breath and the air for humankind. This next breath, I invite you to imagine it staying at the top of your head, allowing the energy of the breath to awaken your mind, to bring you mental energy, wakefulness, a sense of calm presence. To place this breath on the shelf next to the language of your body, next to the divine dwelling place, next to your focus of gratitude. This energetic breath that you can access at any time to bring you back to focus will stay with you through your day, through your week, always accessible, bringing you wakefulness, presence of mind. So you allow it to settle into your brain, your mind, showering energy throughout your body. I want you to open your eyes if they're not yet open and bring yourself slowly into the room you're in, remembering that the focuses of our meditation today are still there for you if you'd like to reflect during the day or at any other time. Boker Tov.